My name Edmond Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity to share with the public findings of our small-scale survey through a desk review on our country preparation or engagement on the flood preparedness and response for the period of June to December, as our national plan for flood preparedness and response is already developed, and our survey mainly focus on disability inclusion. To what level is disability included into our response and our preparedness for flood? As you are aware, South Sudan is now a state party to UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability and its optional protocol from 24th February, and which is confirmed by UN Secretary General on the 6th March 2024. And the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability, Article 11, Sub-Article 1, requires any member state to the convention to make sure that in any humanitarian disaster or any natural or man-made shocks that may happen in the society, there's a necessity to take into account safety, protection, and the needs of persons with disability. As we are aware, our country is facing floods, and the floods are looming seriously, and 6 of our states were affected with the floods. In those 6 states, among the population, we have population of persons with disability that should be taken into account seriously like any other person. Our desk review have realized that our national action plan for preparedness and response to floods is not inclusive enough, in the sense that we don't see clear messages that target persons with disability in terms of safety and protection. For example, if people are instructed to go to highland, persons with disability require critical information and they require an inclusive language that will encourage them also to get safety and protection from the shocks of the floods. We also realize that all the statistics associated with the planning for preparedness and response to the floods are not being aggregated in a manner that you can know the numbers of persons with disabilities that are likely to be affected with the floods. And that's why we're calling upon all agencies and government agencies, whenever we're building a data or statistics, let's take into account statistics that reflect the population of persons with disability, including other vulnerable groups like aged, like children, as we are aware that these floods is at a critical moment where we have communal violence, where we have the political motivated armed violence going on, besides the economical crisis. Persons with disability will get the burden of the floods implication double or even sometimes triple. So I'm appealing to all agencies that, based on our survey as a CEPO, we are calling for every actor who is acting on preparedness and response to floods, that particular actor or institution should be disability inclusive. They must include needs, safety, protection of persons with disability and